NPP content creators be a day writer be about to social media. Na it has caught my eye. Amama Kai story be a me imagine say me but it escaped me. 2 days ago, and I mean who say a page belonging to Kevin Taylor about betro say the General Legal Counsel ebetwe a year Godfred Dame ombetwe naso. Now, for people who don't understand General Legal Counsel, what they are, need you no mema what yes. Omo say omo ye disciplinary committee, Emma lawyers, any the judiciary. Inti sesebe lawyer bi edada no GLC dia. Oko reporting no Emma General Legal Counsel ombeji lawyer no ni tumi efri ni nsem. Minti ne law ejuma no ombetumi suspended na onye ejuma ni biom for some time. Anase ebetumi age ne nkrate efri ni nsem a onye ejuma kra. Inti ye bo General Legal Counsel ya na lawyers omusuro. Ye di omuko jina General Legal Counsel ni ma no omusuro because omo anu eduane omo ahwe ya ebebo omo. Na munim say Godfred Dame during the NPP time in Sensemba Emma the audio recordings that time I know person call after Atofos and then Jakpa no the audio recordings between Onone Jakpa esi Emma nkrofo eba beka ho asema wo bia hu said abi the Godfred Dame ye no it was unethical say a lawyer ebe yesa into the drag no e de no call the General Legal Counsel into apparently no omo aye investigations now this time around any person ye tre say result no ya babontin so enamo and say General Legal Counsel for beji Godfred Dame ne license free nim that's as to whether it is true or not we don't know but Kevin Taylor page you know e post this idea no me hu ne say NPP for bi so kasa wo ho na Ghana ha say no me di politics e chiache say asem kese bi ba sa na ehia ase obi so ebi mo be hia ase wo mo kasa fa ho enti no ye hwe ni ma hwe na me pese me kenkan NPP4 omo write up on this particular issue na ye hwe the NPP4 eka and the first time we ha me share subscribe na click notification bell ne so we ne say latest news bi aba won sa ebeka ebusuafo me share say oye bema na wo tie me ana say oye oba na wo bema wo wabrabo mu a me share ade ba ko anyankopon eboye ema embema ade bi wo yemu efe ne testosterone na unfortunately no unyi no na testosterone no eba form na eye testosterone no enema wo bema oye bema eye mpanyin kasa na meka enti se bema begina ne nan so wompem se bema beye bema obenya honden ne saa enyama ni na no eye testosterone enema saa obema no eye saa de no enti se unyi na o testosterone level eba form dia na ne tre se unyi no ombema yomu no eye den eba form but there is a natural remedy. Nature Heals Herbal Shop. Obema capsules. A 2 products. Obefa 2 a day. 2 of each a day. A natural, no side effects. No. Ebe level up. Ombema sem nimu. Inti unyi no na still ombema sem no. Ati ase enya de ebeba form ebema a day in Sembia bro. Inti 059-800-3891. Uni Nature Heals Herbal Shop and Chichin Komo. Baby, I will Ghana be able to meet a deliver my free. At a free delivery. Now, yentie in some no say why the NPP cannot afford to abandon Godfred Dame as Mahama vows to suspend him. NPP4. And you know, Obeso say any can say NPP4 abandon Godfred Dame because Omomuhuni say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ayena adwin say obe suspended no General Legal Counsel asemo akokoto General Legal Counsel enima and then omodi ruling ana omo ya di ruling aba no ye pese ye checha de she Mahama ko meanwhile Godfred anyway yankin kind I say politics in as much maybe I say politics is as much a war of legal strategy as it is of numbers. Throughout Ghana's Fourth Republic, legal expertise has been a critical pillar in safeguarding political rights, upholding executive decisions, and defending public servants against targeted prosecution. Today, that pillar is under severe strain, and a new patriotic party stands at a perilous crossroad. Also, the ongoing petition against former Attorney General and Minister for Justice, Godfred Dame, at the General Legal Council is not an isolated regulatory inquiry. To view it as a mere administrative matter is to ignore the strategic realities of Ghanaian politics. It represents a deliberate, calculated scheme aimed at disabling the NPP's legal front line and setting a dangerous precedent for former government appointees. Also, despite these high stakes, party leadership appears strikingly quiet, sitting on the fence while one of the party's most formidable legal minds is subjected to a political guillotine. It's a mistake the NPP cannot afford to make. Inti nipa kwa samu what can I say? Ya dragi Godfred Dame e de nako General Legal Council. Seni ansem ne kono. Anhwe ni ya Godfred Dame na so be hye. Bono nti ase sa NPP fo ayekom wasem ne ho. NPP fo nka hwe wasem ne ho no mo ayekom de omo yeyi embo party no. Well, yeah. So yeah, in no, I don't know whether I don't think Godfred Dame. No, sorry, I don't think Godfred Dame was dragged to the General Legal Council under President Akufo-Addo. I think say Mahama Baye no drag because under President Akufo-Addo and come here sure that time get to talk on who and the Godfred Dame and the lawyer. So it tells you that they have that relationship. I don't know. But the Obi Biara was dragging Godfred Dame called General Legal Council. This time around, I think the person really knew what they were doing. Na MPP ni osu ati ase not just say omati bibi omati. Also, despite these high stakes, party leadership appears strikingly quiet, sitting on the fence while one of the party's most formidable legal minds is subjected to a political guillotine. It's a mistake the NPP cannot afford to make. Also, Godfred Dame's tenure as Attorney General was defined by unwavering resolve in defending the state and the government's policy agenda. Naturally, that level of legal assertiveness invites strong opposition. The push to penalize or suspend him through the General Legal Council is a clear effort to strip the party of its primary legal defender. Say Godfred Dame, I say, what have they seen? Sana chema to me case no. Omo sha say ye nyam na che so no mo ehu bibi. Enti omo sha say kan se mo a omo ehu bibi. What have they seen? What have they seen? Omo ehu say Godfred Dame ye be gini to me efini nsem ana. What have they seen? I say by orchestrating his legal neutralization, political opponents seek to achieve two major objectives. One, intimidate the NPP's legal corps, sending a message to young dynamic legal minds in the party that defending party interests comes at a personal and professional cost. And to say Godfred Dame adie ya omo ba be ye ni edie die ba be ye Godfred Dame amusui onka but to say Godfred Dame adie omo ba be ye ni one omo person mo share da no mo NPP imbebu no a omo ye NPP fo a omo ye law no omo be bohu ye di ohun hye omumu. 2. Clear the path for political prosecutions, softening the defense capacity of the party before pursuing trumped-up charges against former government appointees. Now, Godfred Dame, you see ye ni free because an NPP for ye tai chichi omo no, ye hear Godfred Dame pan the tai defend omo. Inti ye Godfred Dame free wa. Na tre say, sisi ano ye be chi NPP for to mo a Godfred Dame to me man be defending. It's MPP mo party mo lawyers be brade bia mo yetu no Godfred Dame no ye champion or no ye champion. Charlie, everyone mo horse through. And I'll always remember what Chachichikata told Godfred Dame. I will always remember, Assembly Chachichikata kan bia no onza bim. The one in our demand, the Supreme Court judges agreed to talk on na waka ho no, and the ones are bim. And we are met Remosa no. Godfred Dame versus Chachichikata in court. And bra Chachichikata. Godfred Dame katre Chachichikata say, oh Chachichikata ya chiwatum. Bonia wo ye yenti ni ya chiwatum. Chachichikata chen say, hey Godfred Dame, hwe you. Na politics. So wa ban by near the asema to me so ni achima to mu and oni mi ehia wo court ase de wo ka tre mi ni hwe yi. Na wa ban betumi free so. Osi o media say me nye boni me nye obi a me ye boni te say wo nti no media obi antumi nya me hwe bibia antumi. And then the move abisu ebeka say and the Godfred Dame kra no NDC 4% we share that aden ye ni ayante recording no obi na ekoka tre Godfred Dame say won frɛ japa enzem o kan o tape nim no ye ni ayante. What was the advice a judge in the Godfred Dame when the judge heard the tape? What are you telling me? A lot of lawyers in this country have lost their licenses for doing lesser things. Ye ni ayante o man we mu ye drag a lawyer be Eco General Legal Counsel. That time under the former Chief Justice eni nyeboa. Because lawyer no eni obi kokonya asem ena nipa krono katre lawyer no say mekra no eni nyeboa allegedly no eni nyeboa person oje me bribe no odi asem ne mame oje me 5 million no odi asem ne mame nto lawyer say lawyer no kokoka na asem yan drag na nko the General Legal Counsel ye ntwi nenim na den and then move soon. Say Godfred Dame no on ye anti tape no. Anyway, I say if the government succeeds in putting Godfred Dame in legal shackles, a dangerous domino effect will follow. Once the lead defender is compromised, every former appointee becomes far more vulnerable to selective justice. I say political battles are rarely won by passive observation. They are won by proactive, energetic defense. The perception that party leadership is sleeping on this issue creates unnecessary anxiety among the rank and file and emboldens political adversaries. The NPP must understand that this is not merely Godfred Dame's personal battle. It is a collective fight for the party's institutional resilience. A party that fails to shield its foot soldiers and defenders when they come under fire will soon find itself with no one willing to stand in the breach. The party leadership must fight like Trojans. The NPP must immediately shake off its inertia and rise to the occasion. Supporting Godfred Dame does not mean subverting due process. It means confronting political maneuvering head-on, ensuring fair play and robustly countering fabricated narratives. To navigate the legal battles ahead, party leadership must take concrete steps to issue clear, unequivocal statements backing formal officials subjected to politically motivated attacks. Organize a robust legal defense network dedicated to countering political persecutions and regulatory overreach. NPP for say oral will not work. Na mundi bonibia interna oral e feli and nanse menti say NPP ni bia ka say oral e feli biom. Just last month they were shouting oral has failed. Nanse menti say NPP politician bia nam no ka say assembly biom. He said there someone more can say hey let us defend our people because yen crofo ne ahwe ya bechi yen crofo atum so scared and then more can say one here ya bechi mun crofo atum. The Deputy Attorney General said there are more interesting cases coming up. Na munya nhwe and then amusu he I say the party must actively engage the public to expose attempts to use legal mechanisms as instruments of political intimidation. If you come to the public, we will also come to the public. In fact, we are the public. Enti yembra yembe tretre mu nche Ghana for mu be tretre mu ani abo Godfred Dame tape plan na no ne jakpa have na Ghana for mu say na masem we sunti yes na mo yemo say mo pe na mo wano I say the road ahead will be demanding and the legal battleground will prove decisive in shaping the political landscape. The NPP must rally its forces, fight with Trojan-like determination, and firmly resist attempts to dismantle its legal defense line. Abandoning Godfred Dame at this critical hour is an option the NPP simply cannot accept. It is time to step off the sidelines and defend the integrity of the party and its leadership. Ibakra Watroye, yes, your friend PK Sapon, whispers from corridors of the thinking place. Send your mama wati asiye no. NPP for sure so mu sunsia na tese bibi kese bi baba besi. I don't know any updates. I've not gotten any update from the General Legal Counsel, but I've been in politics for some time and I know. Atias here. Intianya me wan kra say maybe within this week and next week you better say be a General Legal Counsel the decision aba say Godfred Dame ya gene license e free nsem. Yen hwe de ebeko. Omo ahia ase esu yi de. Yen hwe. Ghana ni bia wutie me no. Book we eye asset ba ko a e wo se wo keep e wo fie. To book we ma wo ho. To ma wo ba. To ma obi biara osumbo e wo wabrabo mu. Wadamfo obi a opese odi ye wabrabo mu bia no. To sa book we your friend the Ghanaian investor. Na sa book we bet show different forms of investment a obetumi aye e wo Ghana ha. Licensed investments. The first one e ya de bia your friend emergency fund. Book we bet show send you set up emergency fund. Abrabo aye boy bibia betumi ato. If you have an emergency fund, ebeba na aba be save you. Oka betumi asay wo kwan so. Obetumi ayare, oba betumi ayare. Nini na emergency fund no ebe take control of all those situations. Book no besan so atre wa de bia ye fe endowment fund. A obetumi dia protect wo ho any future. Na sa endowment fund no nyame mpengu ukokonya accident na untumi nye adwuma bioma, it will take care of you for the rest of your life. Book no besan so atre send ya obe set up a personal pension fund. Enkrofo bebre eye adwuma wie equal retirement or more retirement we are no more about or set up a personal pension fund. That will not be your case. Most importantly, book we better how to invest in the Ghana Stock Exchange. Now Ghana Stock Exchange investment, basically it means you are buying ownership of Ghanaian companies. Now Ghana Stock Exchange, it is one of the best performing markets in the whole world. A lot of people are making money from the Ghana Stock Exchange, but they don't know how to invest in it. Book we a better idea. Your investments be why your friend mutual fund. Book we better how to invest in a mutual fund. Now mutual fund you don't need to be rich to invest in a mutual fund. I remember an example. You find say wa oba fresh. Now what per license mutual fund e Ghana has say opese odi usikashim. Say to me invest 500 cedis every single month. Ewo a Ghanaian mutual fund moi. By the time I will be 19 years now I done millionaire. You find say oh for CB we did 10. Ope said that she be ODA. Every month for 500 cedis a mutual fund boom emano. By the time I will bano and our fast no obedi 29 years no now oye millionaire. Wankasa utie me we di 40. Now so washa unye investment biya and no one say obey mutual fund every month for 500 cedis a shame. By the time obedi 59 years no now when you 1 million Ghana cedis. Into mutual fund no, that is how it works. Small money every single month. By the time embre ebebano nesikano ayekese. Book we better sanya manina. Sa ope book no ni PDF and I say ni tree video. Free. And I say what's up number na e wo book ni so sisia. Now say we Ghana ni na wa brochure. Now pay hard copy of the book a very simple call Amazon. Now search for the Ghanaian investor. Place the order. Baby will be a best shape. Eddie Abreu. Medasi.